Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of PTD6. So welcome to another Odyssey event. This time is called Love at First Sight. And as always, I'm going to show you a gameplay on hard without using monkey knowledge, continuous, and powers. So as you guys can see here, it's disabled. Now taking a look at the 5 maps, we're going to have Lotus Island, medium standard, normal cash from round 3 until round 60. Now ceramics are going to have half HP, all the balloons are going to be regrow, and there will be custom rounds. And these same options are going to apply for every single map, other than the very last one. Then we have Tree Stump until round 70, Cracked until round 78, then Off the Coast until round 80, and then finally Ouch, Easy Standard 850 cash until round 60. And the only difference is that the balloons are not gonna be all regrow. Then taking a look at the crew, these are the heroes that you can choose from. You can choose every single hero, so yeah, there are no restrictions. So I've gone for Quincy. And then this is that other towers that you can choose from. And once again, I think every single tower is available other than snipers and the druids. And yeah, there are no restrictions overall, so that is the crew that I've chosen. And yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into the gameplay. I'm gonna speed up as always, and yeah, let's go. So first map, Lotus Island. The main problem is round 4, because all the blues in round 4 are gonna be regrowing back as you pop them. And so this was the start I was able to find to destroy them. So Buccaneer and the Duck Monkey in Strong. And yeah, with that I was able to survive round 4, and really it's the most difficult round. It's the round where most likely you're gonna end up losing lives. And afterwards I just dropped Quincy whenever I had enough cash, and then I just got the sub next, upgraded it, and yeah, overall it was pretty easy. The custom rounds were applying only to mobs, and every single mob was fortified. So that was pretty much the custom thing. So in round 40 the mob is fortified, and then all the other mobs that come out, so in round 40, sorry, in round 50, then around 52, 53, and so on, all those mobs are gonna be fortified. The BFPs though are normal, so BFPs, oh my gods, they're gonna all stay normal. Only mobs are gonna get fortified. And now here you can see what I'm doing, like I'm upgrading the sub 202, then I'm getting the Buccaneer 220 for lab balloons, and then here I'm just placing more subs under the range of a discount village. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward, it's a pretty easy strategy, so that's why I'm not gonna really spend too much time commenting. Preparing just an alchemist for round 40 to have some extra damage, and as you're gonna see, the mob was fortified. That was pretty much the change. And then yeah, after you can survive the mob, it's just easy. So here I just got a couple more upgrades. I got the Buccaneer 420 to have the aces flying around to cover all the map. I got one more sub, and yeah, you just needed to survive until round 60 here, so it was pretty straightforward and it was pretty easy. And that was the BFP. Now second map here, Tree Stump. So I started with Quincy, not super close towards the top, a little bit closer towards the left. And then once again the problem was round 4. So here I did the same strategy I used for the Buccaneer, but I used it with Quincy. So that monkey is strong, closest to the top right, and then as these last blues come around, Quincy can attack them again. You can attack them again with that monkey, and yeah, that's it. In this case, I placed next a ninja, and I just upgraded the ninja. There is no water here, so you can't use water towers, but yeah, the ninja is nonetheless a pretty good early game tower. And yeah, just comboing in this case Quincy and the ninja. Once again, you have to be careful about lab balloons. and in this case I opted for a boomerang. So I sold the monkey and I placed closest to the top right a boomerang 302 in strong, also to have the ricochet that would help me to do overall damage to the Bloons. And then yeah, the next steps are pretty easy. I just got the Ninja 401, then I got Village, then I placed an Alchemist for round 40. So yeah, I'm gonna just speed up again here this gameplay because there isn't much. I ended up using Quincy level 3, I think, for the Moab, yeah, because the Moab was getting too close towards the end of the path. And then after round 40, I decided to just get that monkey 0 to 4 and then 0 to 5. So I wanted a crossbow master. In this case, you have to survive until round 70, so you have to defeat round 63. And that's the main problem, because round 63 has the these ceramic rushes, and because they are regrow, it's very easy for you to cause a regrow farming, and you end up losing because of that. So yeah, that's why I went for a crossbow master, very high damage, high attack speed, and yeah, these 70 rounds were very easy. Now this map right here, Cracked, I was trying to see the best spot that I would place Quincy, once again just to survive round 4, so I ended up placing him in that particular spot, and then dropping that monkey in strong once again, and yeah, it was barely enough. I almost had some Bloons getting through, but the last arrow from Quincy was able to pop everything. And then now and after that, what I did was waiting to have enough cash to remove the obstacle in the very center, and beneath you have water, as you can see. And so I just waited to have enough cash to then place water towers right away. So I didn't place the ninja, or I didn't really waste the cash in placing other towers. I just wanted to place water towers to exploit the you know, the sub's advanced intel and pretty good DPS overall. And I'm just upgrading the sub here at 202. Then for Bloons in this case, I opted once again for a 220 Buccaneer. But yeah, you have other options. You can go with an Alchemist, you can go with a 202 Boomerang. It's up, like there are so many ways to pop Bloons. Once again, discount Village. And then I think here in round 35 I ended up losing, so I had to restart, because here I caused a regrow farming on the rainbows. So I ended up needing to use Quincy level 3 to be able to survive that round. Alchemist 300, and then once again for round 40 I just dropped another sub, in this case I replaced the Dark Monkey closer to the beginning so that my subs would have more range, and so they would do more damage. And I also used the Quincy level 3 in round 40. And that was it for the 45 mob. And now in this map, what I wanted to do was to instead get a sub commander. So once again, just changing a little bit the strategy. So I just got the sub closest to the Alchemist, 204, and then I was just saving up the cash to get it 205, which I did in round 58. And then I just completely filled the water with more subs, just exploiting the sub commander passive buff. I got more alchemists, and yeah, then I just upgraded the subs that were being buffed to 04. And yeah, just getting some more stuff, but nothing really important, because with all those subs you have more than enough damage to survive into defeat around 78. Then third map is Off the Coast. Now once again here I was trying to see which would be the best spot to have the best piercing for the Buccaneer to pop the highest amount of Bloons in round 4. So I ended up placing the Buccaneer right there, and then dropping for round 4 once again a Dark Monkey. So yeah, that was the strategy. and it surprised me, because at the end of the day I was able to pop almost every single blue in round 4. Just one balloon was able to get through, so I lost 2 lives. And yeah, so overall I was pretty satisfied. Then in round 5 I screwed up, so I ended up selling the that monkey and placing a sub, and that was pretty much how I continued the gameplay. And then just placing Quincy, and then I just upgraded, I think, the sub. So nothing really different. The early game, this is just the best strategy for the early game. So a sub to, I think I just got the sub 002, and then I upgraded Buccaneer. So I just changed it slightly, the order of things. So Buccaneer 220, and then I got advanced intel with the sub. And then once again discount village. And now in this map, once again I didn't want to go once again with a sub commander, so I wanted to try something different. And yeah, after screwing up again round 35, so I ended up using Quincy level 3, I opted to go for a carrier flagship, so for a 520 Buccaneer. For round 40 I just dropped an alchemist, I got the village 202, and then I just used a Quincy level 3, and that was pretty much it. And another very important thing that I did here was I placed a 401 sub right at the beginning of the path, and that was because of camo balloons. Because the Buccaneer doesn't have camo detection, I went for the middle cross path. And also with the village, I wasn't giving camo detection, so I really needed somehow to pop camos, and that's why I opted for a 401 sub. And yeah, here I'm just waiting to get enough cash for the car flagship. Here we go, I got it. Round 63 was very easy, and in this case you need to survive until round 80. So rather than just building a ton of subs again, I just changed again my strategy, and I just got a turbocharge, another alchemist, and yeah, that was it. I think I used Quincy level 10 on round 76 and on round 78, just in case, but I'm pretty sure like you didn't really need the ability. And then last map is Ouch. Now this last map was on easy, and there are no regrow balloons, like balloons are gonna be normal. So I opted for this start with double ninja. It looked pretty cool, so yeah, that's why I used it. Most likely also a double sub start works quite as well. And then for round 4, sub, and yeah, that was it. I was able to pop all the balloons in round 4. And placing Quincy, so that it would start leveling up, gaining experience. Then I just dropped another sub in the right, just having enough map coverage for all the different paths. And in this case I just started upgrading the right sub 001, then I think I got it 002 and then 202. But yeah, overall it was pretty easy because towers were very cheap, and also the upgrades were very cheap. So so yeah, it wasn't really difficult. You just needed to figure out a way to pop the different paths, you know, and to have enough enough damage, and to be able to pop all balloon types, so lab balloons, camo balloons, and so on. And yeah, I just got in the left a 302 boomerang, a Buccaneer 220, and then the right ninja 202 to have caltrops just in case for camos. I got both subs 202, and then I placed an alchemist, and I was preparing for round 40 because the mob comes from the top left path. So yeah, I got an Alchemist 300, and then I almost got it 400. I think I got it for the end of round 39. And then here I did a mistake because I should have like reset the round, so I should have retried round 40, but I didn't, so I ended up losing 4 lives. But yeah, I mean, I survived. I could have survived better if I would have reset the Alchemist, but yeah, at the end it worked, so I just decided to keep on going. Getting this up 203, Buccaneer 3-0, placing a village. Once again, in this case, I got the village with camo detention because I was worried about round 59 camo lads, and so I really wanted to give to the subs camo detention, and also to this other boomerang that I would end up placing, so 402 boomerang, also with camo detention. And yeah, then I just got both subs that were buffed by the Alchemist 204, the middle Buccaneer 420, and that was pretty much how I faced the last rounds in this map. And yeah, overall, I guess it was pretty different. You know, pretty easy Odyssey overall. And yeah, so I just placed a couple more towers there just to exploit the cash, but then the BFB was already coming out, and that's it. So that was Odyssey. Those are my stats, and here are the rewards. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.